What's up, Sushi Squad? We back again for some more Trove to Trove, and today we're going to be talking about this. The latest Chaos Chest loot, which is ginormous. This is actually probably one of the coolest ships that's been added to the game for a very, very long time. I really like the detail to it. I really like all the colors to it. And I just overall like the design. It's probably one of my favorite boats, despite the fact that I don't really use the boats too often. But this is definitely going to be something you want to invest your time into. If you've got your Chaos Chests, open them now, because this bad boy is 100 mastery on top of another 10 mastery for the sail. Yeah, that's right. It comes with a mount, or the boat itself, and then the sail. The boat is going to have 130 movement speed, turning rate 55, and acceleration 13, which, I mean, if we take a look at the chaotic cruiser, you know, that's going to be 100 movement speed, or 140 movement speed. So the stats are a little bit better on this one, but overall it's not like they're both bad. Like, this thing's actually got some pretty decent turning for how big it is. Apparently the acceleration is slightly better, but it's not like anybody's using their boats in the first place, just because they don't really serve that much of a purpose in Trove, unfortunately. I still, to this day, wish that they would refine the boats and actually make them usable again. Like, if imagine if these things didn't drive like a truck and would actually operate like very, very well in water, or better yet, if these just operated the same as mounts and you could just go in whatever direction you wanted to while you're controlling them in the water. Like, I think that'd be really cool. Blurg. So anyways, let's take a look at what it's going to end up costing you to craft it. It's not as bad as you would think, especially considering the amount of mastery you get out of it, but 6 chaos cores, which you get from loot collecting chaos chest items. Which, it's funny because the reason I'm suggesting that you get this one is because with the amount of mastery it gives, normally it would be in the premium collections, but ever since Gamago's taken charge, they haven't put anything in the premium collectibles, which is good because those are like overly expensive. 30,000 flux, obviously, you know, grind your nitro, or even just grind the Bunfest event that we got going on. Enchanted wood, that's pretty steep, so it's 1,000 of it. You can find it growing in the Fey Wilds, Medieval Highlands, Cursed Vale. Mostly you can get through gardening though, or the Fey Wilds. You find it a lot, and so long as you're going out of your way to get it, it's actually not as bad as you would think. 400 robotic salvage can be a problem, just because most of all it drops from robotic enemies, but I mean, honestly speaking, 400 isn't too bad. I say that sitting at 10,000, but that's just because I use the robotic salvage tome like all the time. And then ancient scales you get from loot collecting rare fish. So if you didn't already know, which I know that a lot of you probably don't, just because Trove doesn't really introduce it that well, there is actually fishing in the game. And there's, I mean, I don't have like a proper tutorial on it, which kind of sucks because it seems like a wasted opportunity, but the fishing is like so overly complicated. Not even overly complicated. There's just, it's just time consuming, because you literally just get your fishing lines at the hub, fish, get rare fish, exchange it, there you go. But either way, we got a really cool chaos chest item for this week, and I think that's awesome. Thanks for watching though, gamers. Really appreciate it. Sayonara and stay epic.